We come to you north of the border from Toronto, Ontario. I'm Ed Cohen with Jay Williams. And Jay, the Raptors are Canada's team. Only fitting. Toronto's the fourth largest city in North America.
Ed, all that sounds great, but I'll tell you what, I love everything about T-Dot. The food, the music, the culture, the people, the energy of the city. It's off the charts. Every NBA player wants to come through the six.
No one really cares if it's cold because inside these walls, it's always revved up. The Toronto Raptors control the tap. Pascal Siakam to Danny Green. Stuffs it down with authority.
It's easy to become mesmerized when you watch a player who can create off the dribble. We call that dancing. When you allow a player to dance with that much space, that's Prob City.
Beal to Wall. Drive here, but the shot stays out. It's the Raptors with the basketball. Kawhi Leonard, 2 for 2. That's what you want.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
Wall into the front court, trailing by 4. Lets it fly from long range, and it's Leonard there to clear the rebound. Kawhi Leonard matched up with Beal. Baseline drive. Leonard to Lowry. Oh, he had him there for a second. Into the front court comes Wall. Down 4. Doesn't have the touch. No good.
They're bound to get on the scoreboard sooner or later if they keep getting open looks like that.
Green with a shot. No good. Into the front court. It's Wall. He'll run the offense to Parker. Nice pass to set things up. Nice pace, sets it up, and slams it down.
It's that easy, Ed. You never want to leave any doubt when attacking the rim.
Howard with the rebound. Wall with it up top. Down just a couple. And Bradley Beal knocks down a wide-open 3.
But it was how he created the shot. As a defender, there's a tendency to stand up when you stare at the ball. Offensive player recognized that, continuously moved without the ball. Bang, that's how he set it up.
Lowry to Leonard. Defense making the ball handler work. Nothing going here on that drive. Wall across the timeline. His team up by 1. Beal to Wall. Easy path to the rim. What do you see in John Wall's game, Jay, that sets him apart?
That he could probably finish with his left hand better than he could finish with his right. I remember watching him in high school. He was jumping off his right foot and dunking the ball lefty as if it was that easy. He can do it with both hands, which makes him way more efficient around the rim.
Kyle Lowry, wide open, makes them pay from 3.
And in today's game, you have to make shots like that. Nice work draining it from deep.
Whistle stops play. Timeout for Washington as they'll go over some tactics now in this first quarter of play. Around the perimeter to Parker. Serge Ibaka snatching it out of the air.
Don't stare him down like that afterwards.
I got him.
Here's Leonard for 2. Kawhi Leonard, 3 for 4. Good start.
Man, he's got the defender out there tap dancing like that on national TV. That's not a good sign.
To Parker. Serge Ibaka, huge block. They've got it back. Lynn, defended by Wall. Nothing going here on that drive. Pascal Siakam to Leonard. Shot clock coming down to 4. Down to 3. Kawhi Leonard. Shot's no good. You have to like the confidence, but that was a difficult shot. Wizards have it. To Howard. Parker. Not that time. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
The most important part for the offensive player is to create space. If you can create space, you can find your rhythm, and that's what we saw.
Dwight Howard at the line for a chance at a three-point play. 56% for his career. Off the mark on his free throw. Stuffs it down with authority.
That's the intensity you need to see. Whenever a player running back on defense after a dunk like that holds the inside of his forearm, it lets you know how hard he dunked that basketball.
Has a chance. Serge Ibaka tips it. Deep 3 at the buzzer. 1 quarter down. The Raptors have the lead. One quarter in the books. This has the potential to be a good one.
And when both teams are playing at this level, it just continues to reaffirm that I was excited to watch both of these teams play this entire week. It's been a solid game so far, but this has a chance to be a great one down the stretch.
No good, and no foul. Here's Leonard for 2. Kawhi Leonard. He's now 4 for 6.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
Washington basketball. Wall. Going to launch. Beyond the arc. Buries the 3. He's too good to leave that open.
Ooh, that confidence level is so superior. Whenever you start jacking back on defense before the ball even goes through the net, that speaks for itself.
Kawhi Leonard sizing up Beal. Slams it down, and boy, that was a lot to navigate.
Bread and butter, and there are few that can do it better off the screen.
Surging.
Whoa! Get that out of here.
Message sent, Jay. Some lineup changes now for both clubs.
Substitutions, Washington.
Beal. The pass set it all up.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
Toronto with the basketball. Probing the defense. Shot clock winding down. Shot from the lane won't go. Wide open look won't go.
Oh, I like that. You got the defense rotating from side to side. They're even recovering late, but still you got to make that one.
Nothing going here on that drive. Well done, Kyle Lowry. He's 2 for 2 now.
You see, you can't actually get mesmerized by the ball. You actually have to focus on the dribbler's belly button. I know that may sound cheesy, but trust me, he can't go anywhere without his core.
Curling inside, Danny Green rejects it.
This game is all about playing mind tricks on people. The offense is more worried about getting their shot blocked than they are about actually making the shot.
And counted at the rim.
And if you don't contest, he's knocking that down with ease.
He's going to the free throw line to shoot.
Aggressive play there, but you can't fault the defender for being up in the shooter. You need to contest shots, each and every one of them.
Knocks down the first. So he hits the first, misses the second. Superman, Dwight Howard, 2 of 4 now.
He's been doing this for years. The physicality in which he plays, no one wants to see that. You're going to leave the game with black and blue marks all over your body.
Lowry matched up with Howard. Has a look. Not done yet. To Beal. The rebound comes down to Toronto. A drive to the basket, but the shot rattles around and out.
And you see so many players quit on a play after they were beat the first time, but not him. He stayed on his hip, he fought back, and he made the player miss the shot. That's great defense.
He'll go to the foul line to shoot.
I don't know about that one, Ed. I always thought your hand was part of the ball.
First free throw is good. Second one off the mark. He goes 1 for 2. Danny Green. Five to shoot for Toronto. Knocks it down from mid-range.
Clearly not afraid of the spotlight here because that was not an easy look.
Wall into the front court. Under a minute to go before halftime. Short jumper won't go down. Layup's good. Those are the types of shots you always strive for.
There are certain guys in this league that should be put on alert status 24/7 because either they're posterizing you or that attempt can still be a poster.
Nothing going here on that drive. Bradley Beal. Tough shooting. Only 2 for 6 after that make.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
Toronto has the basketball. Here comes the screen. Kawhi Leonard, defended by Howard. No good. Defense catching a break there. Basket's good on the follow. Way to stay with it. Late heave to beat the buzzer. Time expires to end the first half. The Raptors in front.
Hello, everyone. I'm Jalen Rose, and this is your EA Sports Halftime Report. The Raptors entered halftime with a solid lead, and these guys have every reason to feel good about how they scored effectively in that opening half. Great offensive display. These are the guys getting buckets for the Toronto Raptors. The Wizards are down at halftime.
Player of the half.
Kawhi Leonard earns the recognition because of the sheer number of dunks he threw down. One after another, he kept rattling the rim with his awesome slam.